Hi Cancer, welcome back to my channel Tarot Z. I'm Z and I'm going to be doing a tarot reading, finding out what are the messages that come through, the cards that come out in this reading for you today. So let's begin. Let's find out what comes through. Thank you so much for joining and for being here for the reading. So the first card we have is the Queen of Cups. You do have water sign energy. You could be dealing with another Cancer, Pisces, or even a Scorpio. We have the Seven of Swords. It's in the reverse. And we have the Hierophant. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Cups. So this Hierophant card, we do also have Taurus energy. You could be dealing with a Taurus. So the Six of Cups showing up over here, this does feel like past energy. I do feel like it's a bit of a nostalgic energy. This does feel like being able to actually look back at the past and either be able to really make sense of things by being able to assess things, but also feel that there is a sense of really having a lot of a past interaction or even just a past connection also coming to mind. I do feel that there is also a lot of positive energy towards what has happened and what has happened in the past. And even when it comes to being able to get to where you are and the steps taken to get there. But with the Queen of Cups showing up over here, I do feel like this is a pretty loving energy. I also feel that with this is a pretty emotional energy. And I do feel that when it comes to the feelings this person has for you, it does go quite deep. I do feel like there's some strong feelings. I also feel that with this Queen of Cups that there's even a sense of really having a lot of admiration and holding a lot of space for you from this person. Do you feel like there's a sense of being comfortable in your presence? And I do feel like it is an energy thing. It is a sense of being able to find a space where it feels like a safe space for this person within being able to be in this connection with you. And I do feel like it's a very genuine and sincere energy when it comes to the feelings this person holds for you. With the Seven of Swords showing up in the reverse, this feels like an energy of wanting to be able to express something and say something to someone. Do you feel like there is also a sense of wanting to be able to actually clear the air, have an honest conversation? And I do feel like there is also an admission of some information within that. And I do feel like there's a lot that perhaps you've been thinking about being able to share with this person, or you want to hear from this person. But with the Hierophant card showing up over here, this is a pretty serious energy. And I do feel like within this Hierophant card, this does feel like the intentions and the actions towards you being taken in this connection are coming from a pretty serious place. Do you feel like it's also an energy of having the intention of having something that's going to be that's going to last a long time, like a long-lasting bond? I do feel like there's a committed energy with this Hierophant card showing up over here. Do you feel like with the Hierophant card showing up over here, the actions are also quite serious? And I do feel like those are also steps towards something more serious, even an offer that is of a very serious nature, and getting to a certain place where things are actually being more solidified within this connection. And I do feel like there is a strong emotional connection to the Six of Cups and Queen of Cups when it comes to the way this person feels about you. But I also feel that there is also this energy of wanting to be able to actually have something that can't be taken away, making things official. So I'm going to clarify these cards. So we have the King of Pentacles. We have the Hermit. And we have the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Swords in the reverse. So this Two of Swords showing up in the reverse, this does feel like an energy of gaining clarity. I also feel like it's a pretty open energy. Do feel like with this Two of Swords, this feels like being able to make sense of things and actually having more clarity for oneself. I do feel like this does feel like somebody coming to a point of being able to understand what they want and and they also expressing that with you, letting in on that. Do you feel like this feels like also being able to have clarity as far as a decision? The decision is being made concerning this connection, and I do feel that a lot of things are being taken into account around making an important decision within this connection. And I also feel like that also is also taking into account the past. And with the King of Pentacles showing up underneath the Queen of Cups, do feel like this is a pretty strong sense of wanting to enter into a union. Do you feel like with the Queen of Cups and the King of Pentacles, this does feel like a pretty balanced energy for a union, a strong union at that. But with the King of Pentacles, this does feel like having a lot of things under control, but I do feel like it is in a very practical sense, and do feel like this person is also very protective over your connection, over you. And I do feel like also, as far as the feelings that they have with you, they are in a space where it's like they're holding it as something very sacred. They are deeming it as something very important, and it does go quite deep. But with the King of Pentacles, I also feel this mature energy, mature way of handling things. And you could be dealing with somebody who's in a position where they have a lot on their plate. They work a lot, or they have a lot of people entrusting them in their job. It could be in a high position. And I do feel like this person is someone who's quite responsible, especially in that sense. And I do also feel that when it comes to this connection, there's a sense of wanting to be able to make space for it, and also a sense of prioritizing things with you. Because I do feel like the situation calls for that. They have to intentionally make space for it. But with the Hermit card showing up over here, this does feel like an energy of really gaining a lot of introspection on your own, and really thinking about things, and really taking your time to really go and figure out things on a deep level. But I also feel that this does feel like an energy of soul searching. Do you feel like there is also an energy of being able to experience a lot of growth within being able to be in isolation from this connection? I do feel like with the Hermit card, this does feel like an isolating energy, but I do feel like it's also one where a lot of introspection happens and a lot of growth happens within that. So I do feel like there is also an individual journey that's being experienced over here in this connection. I do feel like there's a lot that you're also really taking into account and thinking about when it comes to this connection with the Hermit card. But with this Hermit card, this does feel like an energy of being able to really take some space, or there's a desire for being able to take some space in order to do that. So I do feel like it's self-care to some extent. With the Two of Pentacles showing up in the reverse, this does feel like an energy of trying to juggle things. I do feel like it's as far as the priorities in this person's life, they are trying to make space for it. So I do feel like this person is someone who works a lot, or this could be a person who has just a lot on their plate, but there is a sense of being quite committed in this connection. And I do feel like this is also something that's influencing the way they're moving. So when it comes to priorities and organization, this does feel like taking action towards being able to prioritize things in accordance with the way they feel, as far as what deserves the higher priority. So I'm going to clarify these cards. We have It Is Safe For You To Love. We also have Reconciliation. And we have Give Your Relationship a Chance. So with this It Is Safe For You To Love card, this is about opening your heart. I do feel like when it comes to the impact that you have on this person, it is really leading to this person feeling like it's a safe space to really open up. Do you feel like that could be something this person's not used to or hasn't experienced being able to do safely before? But within this connection, there's this feeling of safety and it being a safe space. Do you feel like it has to do with the way in which you balance out each other's energy? And I also feel like it does feel like it's a very supportive energy with the Queen of Cups and the King of Pentacles. Do you feel like with this does feel like this person being open to you, being open to this connection? Do you feel like this does feel like being open in a way that's also more so coming from a space of a space that's authentic to who this person is, who this person truly is? Do you feel like this person may be a very practical minded person, and I do feel like this connection is actually affecting them on a deeper level, and it's also kind of encouraging them to open up? And I do feel like they're opening up to this connection and opening up to you. So it feels like a safe space. But we do have the Reconciliation card, and with this does feel like someone from your past is returning to your life. So this could be somebody who's coming with information, with an offer of an admission of some truth. With that Seven of Swords showing up in the reverse, but I do feel like it's putting you in a space where you to have to think about it and think quite deeply about it. there is this feeling of being able to also reconcile or make amends with somebody from the past with that Six of Cups. Do you feel like there's also a lot of thinking about the past from this person? It could even be as far as something that feels unresolved also impacting you. So I do feel like this does feel like also having that space to really think about things from the past as well. But with this, give your relationship a chance. This does feel like an energy of wanting to work things out. Do you feel like this also feels like somebody who's reaching out, wanting to be able to either make amends, wanting to be able to clear the air, and even offer a opportunity to be able to work things out? So with this give your relationship a chance card, I do feel like effort is being put into being able to make amends from a past issue as well. So those are the messages I'm getting with these cards for you, Cancer, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye, Cancer.